you stuck in the Matrix? Well, that's a movie, okay? But you know, life can feel like a bit of a matrix sometimes. So in today's video, I'm gonna help you find ways that you can get into more of a 5D consciousness way of thinking rather than like 3D, which we call matrix. So my name is Lisa Cerise. I like to do personal growth and spiritual growth videos here on YouTube, so like and subscribe if you haven't already for more content from me. What is 3D thinking? So it's sort of like scarcity mindset, fear. You might think the world is against you, you know, and it's all about like, you know, you can be stuck in traffic and it's like, oh, this sucks, like it always happens to me. Where 5D thinking is like, oh well, you know, I'm going to use this time to embrace maybe listening to some more music, spending time with a loved one in the car. Maybe there was an accident. If I left a little bit earlier, that I can be grateful that I'm not involved in. Sometimes we see an accident and it's like, wow, if I left earlier, that might have been me. So, you know, we can just find gratitude in little things like this. So when you're 5D thinking, you're like love and abundance, you find gratitude for a lot of things in life, you know, even the small, simple things. Even when life does feel really tough, we can look at all the small things in our life and be really grateful for all of them. We also, in 5D thinking, we react less to people that may trigger us, you know. We can choose how we choose to show up and how to react. So if someone's like, you know, triggering you, you can be like, all right, I am feeling triggered right now. In 5D, we notice our thoughts. We're aware of our thoughts and we're not our thoughts. Our thoughts are just there, so we can choose for them to take over, which is 3D thinking, or we can choose to notice the thoughts and go, oh, that's interesting that I'm feeling or thinking that like that. And so we can choose to react a bit differently. We can also pause and choose whether things are a right fit for us. Do we have to make a decision right away? That's quite a, you know, can help you be more in the 5D way of thinking rather than like a quick reaction. Also, you know, it is good to have some intuitive gut reactions which can be quick as well, so I want to like differentiate between those two. And for instance, another thing, if you're wanting to shift from like 3D to 5D, if someone doesn't choose you, you get rejected, or someone acts a certain way towards you, you know, in 3D we're like, oh, I'm the problem, it's me, like everything's wrong with me, no one likes me, or like I need to change myself so this person can like me. But that's not what you need to do at all. 5D thinking is more like, oh, okay, we're not in alignment, so they're not meant to be for me, or like whatever's going on in their world is part of them and that's not part of me so much. So, you know, if they are triggering you or they are rejecting you or something, just know that there is something better for you. So we don't take these in like a ego type of way of like, me, I'm the problem, or me, it's all against me, you know. We're like, okay, it's just not in alignment. And so we can shift and understand, we don't take things personally anymore. That's more of a 5D way of thinking, being really conscious and just knowing that, just not taking things personally. And some other things, like if you feel like overwhelmed by work or some, you know, like all the things that you need to do, we can get in this mindset, 3D mindset of like, oh, I'll never finish this, I'll never get this done, oh, everything's tough, life is hard. But if we just relax and breathe and come from like a more grounded and like more 5D mindset and really just go, it doesn't really matter. I know it does, but like in a way we can, we can handle what we have in our life. And so we can actually breathe and go, I know I will get this done, and just kind of let the flow of everything, just let the flow of the universe help you put things down bit by bit and just go through your list. And eventually you're like, okay, it's not as bad as I thought. Knowing it's like a greater, it's like a knowing that, trusting the universe, trusting something a bit higher than yourself, knowing that they're going to help you get through and everything's going to be okay, and it's not the end of the world. You are loved and you are looked after and you are protected. So just knowing that and feeling that in your body, and then just going through the steps bit by bit, can really help you just feel a little bit less stressed. And that's more of like a 5D way of thinking. So just a quick recap on how to shift into more of a 5D way of thinking is: notice your thoughts, just pause and just figure out if you need to do something or not, if it's urgent or not. Just really feel it in your body, and know that there's the universe, there's a greater something greater than you helping you through this thing called life. So just trust in the divine plan and just show up for yourself each day. Have gratitude. What can you be thankful for each day? What can you ask for help for each day? And kind of just release your worries and just release them, so you don't need to take on the burden of all these worries all the time. And just know you will be looked after and you will be guided. The more you can be in this mindset, the more life will be so much easier for you. I know this might sound a bit strange if this is the first thing that you've heard about 5D versus 3D thinking, but just trust me. If you can put these practical steps into action and trust the process, is probably the hardest one to do, but that is really 5D thinking in a nutshell. Trusting the process and a greater plan. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I also have a meditation which will help you get into a way of from 3D thinking to 5D thinking. It's very relaxing and just helps you release any worries and just come back into your body and know that you will be protected and you are loved and everything is going to be okay. So if you want that meditation, the link will be in the comments and you can download that, and I hope you enjoy. Thank you for being here, and like and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next video. Much love, Lisa Cerise. Bye.